Resort and Casino brings you more of the KQ Morning Show. Our special guest, My Way Out, the name of the book, Roberta Jewell. Good morning, Roberta.
Good morning.
How are you today?
Fine, thanks. How are you?
Never better. Now, you wrote the book with a doctor, Dr. Garcia, is that correct?
That's right.
Tom needs help.
Yeah,
oh, dear.
I do. Yeah, there's no question about it. I need help with something. I don't know what it is, but you must cause a lot of controversy because, well, in Minnesota, I don't know if you know Minnesota's history or not. I would assume you do, if you've ever even thought about going through Spin Dry, that Minnesotans, when you pull into the state from Wisconsin on I-94, there's a big sign that said, "Welcome to Minnesota, you need treatment."
Yeah.
We love treatment up here, man. That's anything you do. Well, first of all, I know a guy that had to go into treatment because his wife caught him listening to a record by Whiskey River. I mean, seriously, you even mention alcohol in this state, you're a booze hound.
Uh-huh.
Oh, it's true.
Yeah.
So now, what was your situation? You, first of all, where'd you live when you were slugging them down by the fistful?
I was in Alaska. I was slugging
who
them down.
wouldn't drink up there?
Yeah. We have a lot in common with you folks in Minnesota, and drinking's a terrible problem here. We've got a horrible, problem on the highways. I mean, it's pretty nasty. So, I understand exactly where you're coming from, and in my case, nobody knew, and that's what I've come to discover is that, like many problem drinkers, and there are 4 problem drinkers for every hardcore alcoholic, all these people out there suffering with this big secret, highly functional people going through the day, being very proficient and, doing the job at hand and coming home and, like you say, slugging them down.
Right.
And so it's a very pervasive problem, but they've never really felt that there's a program of therapy out there for them. So they're not getting that treatment, They're just, hiding and drinking.
Could this same treatment work with smokers or eaters or any of that?
As a matter of fact, the medication that, one of the medications that is recommended in this program is very effective for smoking and is actually prescribed for binge eating and actually cocaine and obsessive compulsive disorder. It has a really interesting effect on the reward signaling center of the brain. So it's a pretty interesting medication.
What's the name of the medication?
It's called Topamax. And again, it's just one of the medications in the program, and the medication is only one aspect, one facet of the therapy.
Yeah, Topamax works on your hypothalamus, correct?
Actually, it works on the midbrain receptors for alcoholics and for those who suffer with addiction. It sort of acts on the seesaw effect of the neurotransmitters, so it is able to help sort of stave the craving.
Can you get addicted to the medication?
I'm sorry?
Can you get addicted to the medication?
It's not an addictive medication, no.
No. A lot of neurologists use it, as a matter of fact.
So you could go out on a weekend and smoke and not smoke during the week?
It doesn't really work that way. The program that I developed is a 12-week program. It's a 12-week program, but it's obviously a lifetime program.
Right.
And it integrates medication, hypnotherapy, nutritional supplements, exercise, and support. And what we found is that it's very, very effective because what you do is you treat alcoholism like you do a disease. You kick the stigma and the shame out the window, and you treat it in a multifaceted way. And it's worked very, very well for people. We're really excited about that. But you really can't, I guess what's sort of a concern to me is people focus on the medicine, this magic pill approach, and
right.
That's really what it's not about. A lot of times people drink because there are underlying emotional issues, and those have to be addressed as well.
Well, a lot of people drink because other people drive them nuts, too. Let's throw that in.
Like I said,
Exactly.
There are other issues, you're right.
Now, Roberta, is that your picture up on the website?
No.
Who is that?
That's clip art.
Clip art? Oh, because I was going to say you're a much better looking Mary Tyler Moore. That's what that woman looks like right there.
Yeah.
Well,
you know what? I decided when I did this book, I wrote this book, and I admit it right up front, is that this isn't my name, this isn't my picture.
Right.
And this is one of the reasons I tell you that we have thousands and thousands of people that come to the message board and they share their stories. It's like the first time they're free to tell these stories, and they say, my God, this is my story. We've got people from all over the world coming in. For the first time, they can be truly honest and talk about their situation. They think they were the only one suffering with this, but they aren't necessarily comfortable going to a 12-step program. Nothing against AA, because they've been very, very helpful to many people. But I think we have to respect the fact that some people just will not go to those meetings. Many people in our program do, and that's what's wonderful about it, because it's very customizable, and you do what is comfortable, what you're comfortable with. But if you're not able to do that, I mean, we have doctors and lawyers and teachers and very high-profile people in our program. If you won't go to those meetings, you still need to get that support, and so I absolutely relate to people who want that anonymity.
What is your website?
mywayout.org.
My Way Out's the name of the book as well.
Yeah.
So Roberta Jewell's not your real name.
That's right.
Okay, well, and that's all well. Bill W. didn't use his whole name either, so it's up to you. But so people go buy the book. They can get it anywhere, I assume.
You can get it at Amazon, or you can get it at our website, and you can order it from Barnes & Noble.
Okay.
They don't like to stock it for some reason.
Why not?
They say it's too expensive.
Well, how much is it?
The book's $17.95. But the thing is, there's such incredible demand for it. It's funny because people get mad because they can't find it now. It's really, we've got thousands of people all over the place, every day, and they're coming in, they're going to the bookstores, and they're mad they can't find it because, these patients are going to their doctors and say, I want this. And it works so well for them now. The doctors are giving it to the patients. So it's really taken off like crazy because people are finally finding something that works.
If you would have been around during the filming of Days of Wine and Roses, Lee Remick would have made it.
I think a lot of people would have made it. It's pretty remarkable to see how this thing is catching.
Hey, Roberta, wine does dry me out, though.
Last Saturday, I had 11 years of sobriety in the bank.
Hey, way to go.
Yeah, and...
wow, great.
Yeah,
that's great.
Not really.
Uh-oh. The rest of the story.
Yeah, I just can't imagine ever going back to being able to drink like one line in Kugel and one glass of B&B. I'd be right back at 20.
Right. And this is the thing. I remember seeing a message on the message board. Somebody said, I've been sober for, 6 years, but I have really lousy friends. I don't go to the bar. Should I start drinking? I said, oh, my gosh, no, please, no, find new friends. This is not what the program is about. This is for people who are gaining in health. We want people to get healthy. We don't want people to go back to unhealthy behavior. For crying out loud, please don't go there. But so many people...
I think this time around I could be a healthy alcoholic.
Here we go.
Well, what does that mean? Because if you quit smoking and you want to smoke like once in a while when you drink...
No, I just am not going to go there, Terry.
Well, please.
Not part of the deal. Here's what you need to do. You need to get a copy of My Way Out, Roberta Jewell, with Linda Garcia. That's her real name, isn't it?
Yeah, Dr. Linda Garcia. She's the real deal.
Well, I'm glad to hear that.
She's wonderful.
Just making up some doctor's not going to go.
No. She's great.
So go out and get the book, and and again, this is all about living a very healthy lifestyle. It's not about being able to drink. I mean, that's not the focus of the book. You can, in some cases.
Yes, and that's the neat thing about the program. For some people, abstinence is really the only safe option.
Right.
For others, controlled drinking, moderate drinking can work. It absolutely can. And you have to assess what is a healthy relationship for you to have with alcohol. And that's really the bottom line.
Now, just remember on Cops, that fabulous Fox show, a cop pulls a guy over, said, "Sir, have you been drinking?" The guy said, "I had one beer." The cop said, "Did it come in a 55-gallon drum?" So, there you have it.
That's it.
Roberta, thank you for your time.
Thank you.
Have a great day.
You too. Bye-bye.
Roberta Jewell, the book is called My Way Out.